When we talk about implementing something like a job guarantee, we say that it has a nominal price anchor to it.
Yeah.
What is it that provides price anchors that would allow for that in these environments?
In the environment of Argentina, you have to have no corruption. So you can't have anyone giving away peso to cronies or for bribes or political favors or sweetheart deals or insane welfare payments to keep people out of poverty without giving them a job. You certainly want welfare payments, but in the form of a job guarantee is what I would call proper welfare. Anyone who cannot work or should not work, the elderly, the young, the sick, a decent society just supports them with welfare payments. But anyone else who can work should be working. And it's not a Protestant working. I don't mind if they don't work very hard and just slack off a bit, but they can contribute, and so they can have a decent living wage. But for all of that to be not too hyperinflationary, so if you think inflation is a problem psychologically or politically, which it is, people don't like inflation, so they won't vote you into office if you keep running high inflation. Although in Argentina, no government seems to be capable of avoiding the inflation because they're all sort of equally got things misunderstood or backwards. But suppose there was a political party that wasn't prepared to really impose harsh austerity and to just bullheadedly eliminate the inflation. But at the same time, they're still corrupt. They're still giving away money for free, essentially, and still borrowing US dollars that they don't need to borrow, etc., etc. Then you've got a bit of a problem. So it's a big if. If you eliminate all the corruption, you eliminate all of the misunderstandings of their sovereign currency, that they could always use their sovereign currency to fully employ anyone looking for work that's not being hired by the private sector, then you've got a feasibility of having a decent price anchor. So in MMT, we say that the state currency is a simple public monopoly. So the monopolist sets the price. The trouble is you have to always caveat that with, even if they don't know that they're setting the price. So if they don't know they're setting the price, you have to fill in all the gaps in Warren Mosler's short, succinct statements. You have to fill in all the gaps. Filling in all the gaps, but they may not know it. So they may not realize it's all the corruption, it's all the free giveaways, it's all the loaning of some other foreign currency that they cannot produce. All of those effects create price pressures because you're just constantly having to pump in money to keep people able to eat and survive because you're undermining your real production. Your real output is not going up, and yet you're giving away money for free. So that's almost back to like a Milton Friedman kind of story. It's almost monetarism. It's like saying, yeah, if you run a super corrupt capitalist system and you have all these people just begging for money without producing any real output, well, then you're kind of making it look a lot like a Uncle Milton's monetarist economy. You're making it that way by design, by ignorance, I guess.